All right, we're back. And this poor connection. I don't understand why this poor connection. Wait. Alrighty, alrighty. I have a view request right now. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. Where is the request? Where is the request? Where is my request? Can that I've just asked for a live request. Yes! And that is my partner. I don't think anybody knew that who I'm getting on as my life partner. My life partner.
It's 2 a.m. I was waiting, like, when is your live happening?
Baby, मैंने इसलिए तो कहा था कि 2 p.m. I would have done it earlier also. You said 2 p.m. was okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Now
Yeah.
everybody's sleeping.
So I had a good chat with a lot of people before you came. तो मैं उसके पहले
Yay.
काफी लोगों से बात कर रहा था.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
तो बेबी कैसा लगा आपको हमारा लॉकअप का पूरी जो जर्नी थी? फॉरगेट द जर्नी. मैं बाहर हो गया स्वीटी. कैन यू इमेजिन?
It better. Look, it's getting ugly and nasty, and if you don't swear and push and shove and fight and throw punches, then you're not being badass. If you throw too many punches, they show you the door. So contestants are getting confused now. What are we supposed to do?
सही बात है. एक्चुअली दे गेटिंग कंफ्यूज्ड. आप देख लो.
Yeah, हमको पता नहीं क्या करें, हम क्या करें, कैसे content दें? What are we supposed to do?
यार ये
And
कंटेंट नहीं होता है मैन. सीरियसली
पहले
कंटेंट.
बहुत entertaining था. पहले
सही
entertaining
बात
था.
है.
You guys talked about interesting things. It was good bonds and alliances. And I used to watch the live all the time. I always wanted to see what you guys were doing. But now it's to the point where I didn't want to see it anymore. Really.
यही तो ये सिखाता है शो. जैसे भी साक्षी सिंह है यहाँ पर. शी इज कह रही है, आई एम ग्लैड टू सी दैट अंडर दोस कंडीशंस यू केप्ट योर कूल. शोज द स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ योर पर्सनालिटी. ये शो एक्चुअली आपको सिखाता है, आपको ग्रूम करता है कि ऐसे कंडीशन में, ऐसे सिचुएशन में आप कैसे रिएक्ट करोगे, आप कैसे दूसरों के साथ बात करोगे या दूसरों के बारे में कैसे सोचोगे आप. कल भी जो मुनावर के साथ हुआ फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एवरीबडी बिट्रेड हिम. ओके. But a betrayal only happens when they feel that they have been used. There's always क्या बोलते हैं ना, a means to an end. एक रीजन होता है. लोग इसलिए बोलते थे, लोग मुनावर को बोल रहे कि तुम्हारे बकरे लेके तुम चल रहे हो. और लास्ट वाले क्या कहते हैं ना, जब
बकरों ने खुद को कुर्बान कर दिया.
या नहीं
They
मुनावर
left on the
himself
road.
said कि हाँ मेरे बकरे फिनाले तक जाएंगे. Okay, that's what he said. Of course, he said वो मेरे बकरे फिनाले तक जाएंगे, but he had this thinking that हाँ वो मेरे बकरे हैं, they are my people. See, then the difference is to think that you're my people, and then there is a thinking that आप सोच लो कि सब, I'm going to use them. Yes, I'll come till the finale with them, and then I will win. Because bakras don't win. So anyway,
True. Bakras never win.
Yeah, बहुत छोटी सी सोच होती है between friendship and using people. लोग फ्रेंडशिप में भी यूज करते हैं, but
I think what happens in a game is because they keep telling you, when you're going into the show, it's a game. Remember, it's a game. It's a game. They fill your head with these game ideas.
दोस्ती मत बनाओ.
Yeah. They tell you don't make sense.
वो छुरा भोंको, या तो पीठ पे मारो या छाती पे मारो, लेकिन मारो जरूर.
Yeah. So everybody, ends up looking bad in the show. That's the thing.
Yeah,
By the
absolutely.
end of it, everybody's going to stab each other, and everyone's going to come out really upset and disappointed. I feel so. It's better you got out
No, I
when you
think
did.
a lot of people, हाँ ये 2 हफ्तों में ये लोग बहुत they'll come out very disappointed. Whoever is the winner, चलो is the winner, but the rest are going to feel very disappointed. कि ये क्या हमने क्या किया?
It's because, what did we do to each
Yeah.
other to get to the finale? And it's not worth it for a trophy. It really isn't. You have like 20, 30 of them sitting at home collecting dust.
Really.
So trophies don't matter. It doesn't
Trophies
matter.
don't matter. Trophies really, it's
No.
the
And
character
today,
that matters.
I was seeing on social media, everyone saying Munawar was missing you. He was talking about you. So I think, he does realize that you
मैं
were his
तो
friend.
वो
You
कह
were
भी रहा
his
था
friend,
कि
however much you guys
no, I
digital
really
thing. And sometimes it was funny, it was funny watching you guys because he would roast you and you try to do it back. And it was, that was entertaining.
it
That
was,
was
you know
funny.
what, और हम दोनों ने ना एक चीज स्टार्टिंग में से ठानी थी कि we will have healthy competition. We will not stoop to that level. ये हमने पहले ही प्लान किया था. That's what I like, appreciate कि with me he didn't do that.
Yeah, he didn't. You were always his equal. That's what you remember when Payal said about you guys, do leader, do chele. So, everybody saw you as equals. They did
Yeah.
see you
So
as equals.
मतलब वैसे मुनावर मुझे अच्छा लगता है और ये शो के बाद भी I'll go to his stand-up shows. He'll come to my shows. We'll go out, hang out.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy that way. But just the game makes you dirty, man. It
The
makes
game
you
makes you ugly. Yeah.
ये
Ugliness
बहुत
comes out in
ugliness
everybody,
comes out.
in everybody.
सबकी और सबकी दिखेगी, सबकी दिखेगी.
Yeah. Yeah, it will. Saisha's starting to seem really bitter already. Like very
Saisha
bitter.
is, man, Saisha is getting very nasty. पहले हाँ करती है फिर मना करती है. मतलब उसका भी वो भी उसका भी दोगला गेम है. She's not playing a single game.
Yeah. But I feel like she's neither here nor she's not individual nor part of a group. She's kind of just floating around.
Yeah.
So
There's one Big Boss winners करके, there is a person out here say for winning you can't cross your lines, but trust me, this world is that for winning they will do anything. People will kill, people will murder, people will अपनी इज्जत दाव पे लगा देंगे just to win. Sorry अपनी तो family है, अपनी life है. We have a great, we have
yeah.
a work to look forward to. We've made a name for the past 22 years in the industry. Don't want to let it go for just because we have to play the game. I cannot do that. This probably the show
It's
is
not,
for, what I realize कि जिसके पास कुछ
it's
खोने
not,
को नहीं है ना, ये show
yeah.
उसके लिए.
Yeah, that's true. It's heading towards a Splitsvilla kind of feel.
Worse.
I liked it in the beginning. I loved it in the beginning. I thought, what a show. But I think the show is becoming like एक टीवी सीरियल नहीं होता जो ज्यादा stretch हो जाता है. It's a story that should have been cut short. Like a nice 1 month or 6 weeks, that's it. Not 10 weeks. It's too long. It's ready to wrap up like now. Even 2, 3 more weeks, it's too much time.
How would you watch the show out there? वहाँ पे MX Player और Old Balaji चल रहा है क्या?
Someone was saying, KB, you don't need that show. You don't need that title. It's the worst show. Yeah, the thing is, if you get that title, whatever, badass, then at what cost? And how badass were you? That means you must have had to do really
nasty, dirty,
rotten things. Yeah.
Wrong things. Yeah.
You've had to ruin relationships. You've had to say unkind things. You can't be that kind of person. You don't want to be that. Someone said, KB, you don't have to stoop so low. You're already a good man. You don't need to.
somebody saying जिन लोगों को मुनावर यूज कर रहा था उन्हीं लोगों ने उसको यूज एंड थ्रो किया.
But that's what's going to happen now. That's
Of
the
course.
thing. And the thing is, if they don't do it, the show will make them do it. They say, okay, you on this side, you on this side. Now you play against each other.
Yeah.
So it's not like anybody will have a choice. They will use each other. It's a
No,
Prince
like
and Zishan. It's a
Vandana
Prince and
outright.
Zishan incident, huh?
Yeah, the Vandana said, Vandana Srivastava about saying, कल को उसके दोस्तों ने धोखा दिया तो कितना रोया. आपका दोस्त बनकर पीठ में छुरा भोका तब हंसता था साला. You know, I still remember जब मैं वापस आया था. Remember it was Sunday's episode when I came back.
Huh.
हाँ. और
Yeah.
Sunday के दिन ही and we were all so happy to meet, and of course मैंने orange team choose की because I didn't want to play safe, not because I have anything against Munawar or Anjali or the blue team for that matter, you know. I just wanted to challenge myself. और फिर
Yeah, and you
साइशा
were
ने
told to challenge yourself.
yeah
They did say
और
you have to play the other side. So it was not like it was in your hands also, which you should
no.
also tell people.
What? Yeah. के आते ही फिर साइशा कान भर दिए मुनावर के. और यही बात मैंने पहले कही थी कि मुनावर के कान इतने कच्चे नहीं है कि एक साइशा की बातों में आकर मुझसे बात न करे.
Yeah.
He betrayed my trust also, and he put me that day on the charge sheet, and he didn't tell me till like 4-5 days, and I thought it was Anjali who put me in the charge sheet, but he put me. So that was betrayal of friendship.
It was, you know, it was kind of Saisha ruining things.
I know,
That's
but
what.
you have to, यार अगर कोई आपके देखो इसलिए what's his name, Zishan tried to say something about Mandana. I went to Mandana and I told her straight up front. Mandana swore that I swore on a mom that she did not say. So now मैं किसी के कहने पे या किसी के सुनने पे I will not come to a conclusion till I don't see it or till I don't hear it from my own ear.
Yeah.
You know? So Munawar did the same thing. He heard somebody else without knowing the truth, and he screwed it up.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard because you don't know what to believe. You know, he thought Saisha just came from outside and just met you. And you know, Saisha had gone in touch with me on Instagram DM. How can I connect with KV? And now Payal was saying in the show, she was, you know, you stop connecting to my people. She was, you spoke to Sangram also. Saisha ne bol diya hoga, I met Sangram and or I spoke to Sangram. So why are you connecting to everybody's people?
Really?
And then turning negative. Mat karo, I didn't try to get in touch with her. You know, she reached out to me and said, how can I get in touch with KV? So, you know, don't do these things and then go talk about the same people. That's not nice. But this show kind of teaches you the kind of people you need to stay away from.
Somebody saying Munawar and KV could have had a great bond अगर किसी ने उसके कान नहीं भरे होते. That's so true. He could have really had a good bond, but he ruined it for himself. He could have worked really well. It would have been fun.
Yeah, but you know what he does? The way he speaks about, he hasn't stopped talking about you since you left. It's like, you know, when you break up with someone and you say, I don't care about them anymore. And you're like, well, but did you see them somewhere? Did they ask about me? It's kind of cute.
वो बोल भी रहा था ना अभी कि अरे अगर केवी भाई होता तो मजे लेते यार. अच्छा हो केवी भाई गए वरना मेरे और मजे लेते. वो बाहर भी मजे ले रहे होंगे. Of course मजे ले रहा हूँ यार.
saying, he goes, अच्छा हुआ अंदर नहीं है, नहीं तो मैं आँख नहीं मिला सकता था उनसे. He goes, वो यहाँ होता तो मजे लेता.
He needs to see after you betray somebody else's trust, this is what happens and this is what it feels, and that's what I felt.
But see, the thing, he's wrong. He's wrong about you.
Is also listening to our conversation. Hi, Reena. How are you doing? Yes, it's very true. जो मैंने कहा सही है. Things always backfire when you do. तो वो ना life एक circle है. आप जो करोगे वहीं पे आप भुगतोगे.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not like the bond is over. I think when he comes out of the show, now he's seeing who's a good friend and who is not.
Yeah.
Who are like my true people. And the thing is, when he comes out of the house, he'll talk, you know, he'll know what kind of person you are. And I think that's probably going to be the one friendship that he has left, because now the show is going to ruin all his relationships, because that's what a show like this will do. It does that.
Really.
Yeah, they won't let you. They won't. And someone was saying, KV, honestly, they were not good friends. They, everybody talks. There's so much talk that happens in the show. And Prince told you, he goes, don't trust anybody. They all talk about you. And they all did. But then people were also...
I was never trusting anybody. I was doing my own thing. I was never trusting. It's just that people have issues. Every time they would target me. And they target only when... अगर आप threat होते हो तो ही आपको target करते हैं.
Yeah. And I think people are also saying on social media that you're the only one that could actually challenge Munawar. You're the only one that he was, feeling a little threatened by, that he's my competition. And he said also. So he did. And so you guys were good.
But iske alawa, the show wanted me to become a freaking disgusting monsters, which I would never be, man.
Yeah.
I'm wicked. Yeah. I have a devil inside. मेरे अंदर badass पन है, but घटियापन नहीं है. This is what...
नहीं, घटिया नहीं बन सकते. वो घटिया चाहते हैं.
Yeah.
They want. Shivam Aurora said, "You अपना ये जो mime वाला act था बहुत अच्छा था. Everybody loved your mime act."
Somebody saying out here, VN Arwal 6. Kal after betrayal, Munawar was saying कि तुमने केवी को खुश कर दिया. वो घर बैठकर हंस रहा होगा. He is still insecure about you. Of course, मैंने कल का एपिसोड देखा, मुझे तो बहुत हंसी आई. मैं तो मजे ले रहा था, मजे. जैसे मुनावर मजे लेता, मैं भी मजे ले रहा था. Oh man.
Someone said they're doing fake.
वो एपिसोड I was watching live और मुनावर सारे ब्रेक्स दो ब्रेक्स उसको दे रहा था, अंजलि को 1-2 ब्रेक्स साइशा को दे रहा था. वो अंदर ही था, सब ब्रेक्स ले रहा था. और जैसे ही बाहर आ रहा है तो अंजलि, साइशा और पूनम, I don't know if Poonam was there, they started putting the bricks on Munawar. Munawar, ये क्या हो रहा है, ये क्या हो रहा है, ये बहुत अच्छे धोखा दिया, पीठ पे मार. I said, there the game has started, man.
It will go like
and
this.
Azma is so cute, man. Azma is such, man. मैं तो कहता हूँ आज़मा को है ना एक स्टैंड अप कॉमेडियन होना चाहिए. सीरियसली नॉन स्टॉप है वो.
She needs to be
She is so good, man. She बस खाली अपनी ज़बान पे थोड़ी लगाम दे दे, because उसकी ज़बान भी बहुत गंदी हो जाती है कभी. But otherwise, she is so good.
She's so clever and witty, just on the spot. She can mix up stuff. I think Ekta will give her some show for sure. Zarur. Jyoti Bansal said, "KV, take my name. You're a great person."
Hi.
Thanks, Jyoti. Ali ko kaise vote aaye? I don't know about kaise vote aaye, but when they say, okay, voting, how he got 70,000. So you got around 23, 25 now, right? So suppose he got around 10, okay, generous. Say suppose he got 20. That means 50 he got on his own, right? Through fans. And you think agar 11 million wali ke sirf 50,000 hi aaye, kul milake. Munawar fans and Anjali fans ke milake, that's it, only 50,000? That doesn't even make sense. Obviously, if you have that many millions, you would have many, many more. So I think voting ka kuch jhol tha.
I think voting ka kuch jhol hai. Seriously,
I think so for sure. Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like I would not want you to be part of that ugliness. Being outside, it's hard to see it. It's hard to see it. You feel like, what are you doing there? You don't belong with these savages. These people pushing, shoving, punching, swearing, insulting, just for a trophy. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. What it does to you mentally, that you have to deal with for a long, long time. So I think you got saved from all that. People must be traumatized. They do get traumatized.
ये शो के बाद देखो ना कि मतलब दिमाग उनका एकदम संतुलन खराब हो जाएगा. मेंटल हेल्थ के बारे में उनको सोचना पड़ेगा.
I think so, for sure. For sure they have to. Ritwik says KV, 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 KV. And someone said, say something about Payal. I appreciate that Payal, in the end, you know, when you went out and everybody's laughing, ha ha, Baba chale gaya, tera Baba chale gaya. Payal was the one that said that's not fair, what happened with KV. You know, so you can't just join the jund that everybody is against one person. Let's all just turn against them. You know, so I appreciate that she did say that about you. And that she did feel it was unfair.
No, like, you know, I
And
think अगर थोड़ा अगर अपने शब्द सुधार ले पायल ना, she is the true
yeah,
badass of this show, the true deserving winner.
yeah, if she would use her voice for the right reason,
Yeah.
don't go into ugly spaces.
और वो
Because
मिसयूज नहीं करती, अलायंस को वो मिसयूज नहीं करती, वो चिल्ला लेगी, वो मुंह पे बोलेगी. That's what I like about her. पता है?
yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said say something about Karan Kundra. He's a great jailer. He
Oh,
is
you're very
great.
good.
I like that he's in charge. You know,
So
he comes
sensitive.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
he comes in with a एक बड़ा भाई या छोटे भाई की तरह आके वो समझाता है, you know. That's what I love about him.
Yeah.
Seriously, does not
Gentle but
judge
firm.
you, doesn't scream at you, doesn't get angry. He just very, very emotional, very sensitive, and very sensible.
अंजलि सब लड़कों से चिपक गई 8th week में आई. अंजलि सब लड़कों को चिपक गई.
3 तो लड़के बचे हैं. अच्छा हाँ.
Yeah, 1 second.
Somebody saying, I'm happy you have not gone at Poonam's level. No, man, I would never, ever do that.
No. Poonam was feeling very bad, you know.
I know, I saw that. I'm good. I'm glad उसको realize हो इस बात का, because बहुत ज़रूरी होता है. You cannot say something and get away with it. यही पश्चाताप है, यही जेल का नियम है कि आप सारा दिन पश्चाताप में बिता.
Someone said, KV, I just saw the episode. You were awesome. You were respectful and you are loved always. You know, you walked out with a lot of love and respect. And you see in 3 weeks, what are people going to walk out with? What are they going to walk out with? What will they leave with? Suppose Poonam gets locked out next. What will she leave with? That feeling that I hurt people. Yeah, मैंने क्या किया? She's already feeling it. You know, so yeah, you know, she'll leave and she'll think that I had a great run. I had great memories and I ruined it in the end. And it will affect her. It'll affect people.
लोग personal होने वाले हैं. They will get personal.
होने वाले हैं. Because you know what they're doing? Because people will go out, there'll be even fewer of them. So that little circle of few people will turn on each other, and then it's going to get really ugly, really messy, and not nice. At the end of the finale, they'll just say, bye, F off, and they'll walk away. And it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. So good, you were saved. As much as I know people बहुत काफी disappointed भी है, but I think अच्छा भी है.
Okay. I'm better off being in web series, TV shows, movies than being part of shows like this.
Satish Shalini said Munawar was very insecure of you. Lots of people say that, but I guess that's a good thing because you were at least one uski level ke competition. You were a challenger. KV, आप साफ दिल का इंसान हो. Oh, it's so sweet, Himansh. And Surveer Liha Obsession was one of your biggest supporters. Man, supporters, fans, trollers, defenders. Said, see you guys laughing together after so long. Missed you together. Well, maybe together, kind of not. And there's like Happy Sidhu Mishra, who is a really, really big help. There's so many people who were genuinely, you know, doing so much for you, rooting for you.
Prince also, I'm very surprised. Abhi, he's saying, Shivam ka boom nikal gaya, ab baam reh gaya. You know, like a little chachi he's behaving, man. Like gossiping. You know, you have that thing about yourself. You won 4 shows. You're a host in so many shows. You're not a participant.
I know you're not. You're not one of these You're not one of these little kids.
I'm
That's
so
so
surprised
mean.
that
And
Prince behaving and
I'm
talking
surprised
because like
because he's our friend outside the show.
और मैं अभी I was just watching जब से प्रिंस आया मैं लाइव देख रहा हूँ और उसने इतनी सारी बातें की है that I'm really amazed that why would he be talking like this? Why would he be doing like बोलते हैं ना
About you?
about me, about people, बैठ के गुट में बैठ के ना और बोलते हैं ना women gossip, okay?
I know somebody was saying that Prince has become the new Chachi of the show.
He has become a chachi, man, really. Stooping to such level, or I didn't expect from him. I thought he would have the grace and the courage to stand up against Zishan, and say, "Ye kya kar raha hai tu?" On the contrary, he was siding him.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Well, what can you do? You don't want to. The thing is, and people are saying also that, he's a respectable winner. What is he doing? He's ruining his image. You don't want to win so many shows and then go as a show in here and just sit around with the little kids, and do these kinds of things. That's not the way.
Yeah.
What can you do? As if Prince is boasting so much as if he's the decision maker of the contestants. I think he kind of is. That's why maybe he is boasting, because they've given him power card to do this and a power card to do that. So he feels that I'm in charge. I'm doing everything. It's just, if you're going to let people play, let them play on their own. Let them win on their own. कभी कोई जासूस भेज दिया, कभी कोई खबरी भेज दिया, कभी एक now, Prince is there, कोई और आ गया, then what's the point of the show? क्या फायदा? Then don't have it locked up. Have people just come to the house every day and behave and do whatever and then go home. Someone said Prince seemed biased towards Munawar and Anjali. Looks like he wants to get their followers. It says, my question to you is, do followers...
It looks like what he told Anjali, अरे यार मुझे तो थोड़े तुम्हारे 500K या 1 million followers मुझे दे दो, मेरे तो सिर्फ 4 million है. I said, why would you talk like this, Prince? Really, मजाक में.
Are people just talking?
Really, why would you are, यार, you're a icon yourself, man. Followers से कुछ नहीं होता है. Why don't people understand this? They're so narrow-minded.
Oh my gosh. Someone said so. My question is that, do followers matter so much to celebrities? It looks like it does. To us, it doesn't.
Looks like it does.
It's like
really
whatever,
looks like
aage nahi to nahi.
People are so desperate, man. Followers, engagement. अरे यार, काम करो, see where you are. आपकी position क्या है? आप वो देखो.
Well, live your life. There's so much to do. Don't sit there stuck on my followers, my fans, my this. There's no fans, there's supporters, there's friends. You're not here like one is a fan and one is looking up to you, one is looking down on you. I really don't like all that. I think it's just kind of nonsense. But yeah, people do keep talking about my fans and followers, and it's just dumb. I find it really foolish. कितने आए कमेंट? केवी भाई इतने कमेंट्स किए, एक ही बोल दीजिए, उत्सव सचिनिस्ट. You're the real one. Lock up. And they're saying, yeah. Prince Chachi, someone's laughing. They said Prince showed his real colors.
Questions also. लॉकअप के बाद आप किसको मिलना पसंद करेंगे को कैदी में से?
Obviously Shivam.
Yeah, Shivam first, for sure. सबसे पहले.
And I want to meet Asma also.
Yeah, Asma. Even Payal. You want to meet
See,
Munawar
Asma
also?
is like she's...
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll meet
Anjali
Munawar
can go
also.
back to Delhi.
Yeah, she can go back. Bye, Anjali.
Yeah, she can go back to Delhi.
So start working towards your 12 million. I think Asma needs a little bit of guidance. She just gets a little out of control. Like a little firecracker jo phut jata hai. So she needs to be kept a little calm, that, you're you're smart and witty and wonderful and entertaining, but you need to tone it down. You need to tone it down a little bit. I said, how did you like Karan? We love Karan. We've been friends for many, many years. And since the time we lived in Banderside, right? About 2004 or 5? Like, how many years? We've been friends for such a long, long, long time. Great.
They're asking me, sir,
And
आप friendship पायल के साथ रखोगे या मुनावर के साथ? दोनों के साथ रखूंगा यार. भाई show एक बार
yeah.
show खत्म हो जाए, then it's over. What's happened in lockup stays in lockup. मैं इतना
And you
भी
know what?
अगर
Every person, yeah. Every person brings something different in a relationship. Like what you will get from a Munawar, you will not get from Payal, and vice versa. But I think these shows make people the worst of themselves.
Yeah.
That's what they're about. So people are not bad. It's just the game kind of becomes a little demanding and heavy and ugly. It's only a game. That's all. Isn't when we were talking about Karan, even the day when me and the children had come to see you, he had told me, he goes, when you go in there, tell KB he's doing a great job. बहुत अच्छा खेल रहा है. You know, so Karan would keep encouraging, and I'm in touch with Karan also, and he keeps saying, yeah, that he's doing good and going well, and he was saying that, wow, you know, look where we are in our life, how many years ago we met, and how long we've known each other. You know, all of us as friends, and you're now where we are. We've come a long, Karan. We've come a long way with. And we all started off long back. Started from the bottom. Now we're here.
चलो बेबी निकलते हैं अभी आप भी सो जाओ.
Yeah, okay, 1 second. Prince Chachi, everything Prince Chachi.
Prince Chachi. Ready, Prince has become a Chachi on the show. How can there's so many questions? I think you and Teejay we do a music video. You and Teejay we do a music video.
Oh, you were supposed. I guess you can tell people that you were supposed to do a show together.
Yeah. Hey,
but then the show got postponed. Oops.
Huh? That yeah. I told that people also. I think I told that on the show. Hey, Rumi Fight is here. Teejay and KB and lots of love to my 3 angels. Love you, Ritika.
Oves, जाने से मेरा नाम लेना पहले. Bye, Oves. There's so many people are like, Baba, Baba. Everybody's Baba. They're like, we want to see you and Shivangi Joshi together in a music video.
मतलब ये अगले 4-5 महीने में मैं म्यूजिक वीडियोस ही करता रहूंगा. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And Surveer Liha, she said, tomorrow is you guys' Canadian anniversary, so happy anniversary.
Anniversary tomorrow, 21st.
And
और हम लोग इतने दूर.
Most dignified person.
अभिजा मेरे पास अभिजा. Okay, कौन है? वैष्णवी Sinha, Deb, how are you? So, sweetie, रखते हैं. Thank you so much for joining us live. Okay, it was a lot of fun, and I will see you guys soon. I think हफ्ते में एक बार तो live आना ही चाहिए लोगों के लिए.
Yeah, the drama queen Kritika. I love you guys. We love you too.
Love you, love all of you. To go. And see you guys soon. Mwah. Bye, sweetie.
Oh, someone said about Shivam, not a single word for him. We said about Shivam, didn't we?
So much I said I love Shivam.
Yeah, maybe it's an old question. Yeah, we did.
But of course, I love Boom Bam, man. Boom Bam is मेरी जान है वो. मैंने सबसे कहा था कि मैं यहाँ रिश्ते बनाने नहीं आया हूँ. मेरे कोई ब्रोज नहीं है, सिर्फ एक ही भाई है, वो है Boom Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He is the sweetest boy. He's the sweetest boy. And he says, he tells the camera, he goes, सबकी बात मत सुनना बाबा. I miss you, बहुत miss करते हैं. I was like, oh. So sweet.
Too sweet, man. Too sweet. Love him.
He is genuinely sweet.
Okay. Take care, sweetie.
I'll call you after the live.
Teejay ma'am is one of the best persons, not just the calmest. Yeah, I'm lucky to have my wife as my wife. This girl as my wife. This woman as my life.
Oh, it's late. Chalo. Okay, bye guys. We'll come again live
Okay,
soon.
bye.
All right, bye. Maybe I'll call you.
Bye. Okay.